bullets digging up ore.
Less than an abrupt start this time than last time, but all the same, hello and welcome back to some Resident Evil Chronicles 3. Today, a little bit of housekeeping first. I bought the DLC, and I want to know. I want to see what I got, cause I actually don't know what any of this is. I have not seen any of the DLC. I don't know what it is. And I've not seen, I'll just receive it all. Thank you. Is there anything in here? This is a character. This is another character. Is there stuff in here? It's challenge battles. I don't really care for that right now. And new heroes and more challenge battles. Those are all what I'm gonna do later. I'm gonna save all those for later. But I swear there's something else you get. It might be my imagination. Oh, I get this. But I swear there was something else you get when you got the DLC, and I can't for the life of me. No, that's just it, I guess. Oh well. Ooh. Do I need... No, everyone's all fresh. Don't tell me. Hold on, we're going back on this. Okay, well now we're good. I thought it didn't update my armor, and I would have been fucking pissed. Anyway, we move. Why? Why every time with the elite monster?
This castle's got nothing on this dizzying height.
You're telling me? Just looking down makes me feel faint.
Is this our winter area? I love the snow. I didn't really put too...
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
I didn't really put two and two together, but the winter areas in these games are easily my favorite. And I'm so happy. So happy.
Entrance is up ahead.
We're just following this small child.
Okay, I'll say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing!
Cut you off, Lance. Am I gonna have to read this? Yes, I am. You can take the eye patches off now. Won't need them past this point. Oh, right. And you're sure about that? The city's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside. You have my word. I suppose that must be the reason why you haven't been able to discover the city thus far. You got that right. This place is our last... Reboot? And our sole haven in this world. There we go. Jeez. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius will be all over us. Like a bad wool sweater. Oh. So what I'm saying is don't forget your eye patches whenever you're out and about, that's all. I hear you loud and clear. We'll remember. Take them off, please. You look like pirates. Anyway. Following. Oh my god. Why didn't you just put it all in one cutscene? Instead of making me just walk. And put a loading screen, I guess. Ah, thanks, player's guide. Fucking city. I love my
This
city.
is the city.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes. They look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will. More colonies added.
Thanks, Noah. More colonies indeed.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is
What
beyond
is it
anything we
contained?
could have imagined.
I want to find it. Oh, it's on this level. No, it's up a one. Anyway, I'll find it after. I'm just still following the small child. Well, I was trying to remember this place, like the Argentum Trade Guild. That's the one I was thinking about.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros, yeah.
So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevis and Agnes.
But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies. It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans, just like us.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy? That you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vandam.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Good to add more names.
Jeez.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
Alright.
Interesting. So, I thought they were, but they, never mind.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base.
Ah.
I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little too harsh.
Sorry. Poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
I wonder if the growth modules she's talking about are what... Oh,
Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
Right? At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
So that girl was keeping an eye on us. Did you notice, Mimi?
No? She didn't so much as make my ears twitch.
Let me check.
I see some relations have changed.
Christ, I've been trying to talk this whole time and they just keep speaking. And I'm just like, I'll wait for them to finish. I'll wait for them to finish. And oh, for fuck's sake, god damn it.
We're now more or less above the Sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled? I see some relations have changed.
We're finally in the schmicks. Getting to learn about more of this world.
Hey, Noah, you know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait. Then... that husk I saw...
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents? We're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
Is she gonna show us how babies are made? Because I don't know if I can show that online. Oh boy.
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
That's so fucked. They're literally... It's like the handbags you see made of plastic bottles. Just reused over and over and over again. That's fucked up. In a interesting way, a narrative way, but still messed up for the people living in this world. Just tools for fighting, nothing more. Just food, just like in the first game. Fuck me, why?
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I? Come.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Much rejoicing!
It's okay to touch her. Gently now. She's so warm. Place one finger in her palm. Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too.
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? Incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up!
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
I'm gonna fucking ball. That was so sweet. Why? The music hit different. I'm gonna weep. Alright. Fuck. Brother. It's wild. Jeez.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood?
It was the Queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them? I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the Queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real Queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true Queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true Queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the Queens are sleeping. Are they humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the Queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
Lifespan only matters when they're not high antion blades. Ooh, poggers.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids, and you alone.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before?
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to them?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I agree. It was so precious.
I never bothered to pay attention to whenever they actually say her name. So S lady. More walking to do. This is the last stretch. No fun. Let's get you to the dorms. Mobius warning level. The Kevith and Agnes warning levels have combined to a single Mobius warning level.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
In we go. Waiting for the boss fight to come up. It's an inn. This is the dorm for young lost numbers soldiers. But you can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask the guy about your rooms. Hey. Oh, and sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of single soldiers eat at the Michabak canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use the empty pot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Mom. Monkey. Tomorrow we'll have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How shall we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. There's a place down the left near the Platorian Hall, which we passed on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Pog. Oh, and before I forget, you're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? I said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Take me to my room. Hold on. Hold on, you don't have to shout. Where? Please tell me it's not down there. It's just over here, or is it up there? No. I want to just continue the main story, so I'm going to abandon these barrels. And if I get bored, I'll come and find them on my own, but not right now. Actually, any... Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, we'll head on in. Nap time. Hush, spaghetti.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Wow, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. Riku. Riku. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your dark circles under your eyes. You couldn't just merely go to sleep after getting here, processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Flex his glasses. But looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. You good, girl? We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said you take the lift down from here, from nearby Petroleum Hill. I don't know. Right now, Sword Hill. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. We're just gonna walk. Da 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 da. This game is great. I'm having fun. Oh, it's down there. When I get over there, I'll get the quest. I doubt I'll be... What's that? Summon my blade, Jesus! She almost killed her husband. Over a hug. Stabbed him right in his chest. It's like, I'm gonna give my husband... Like, the husband's like, I'm gonna give my wife a hug. Stabs him in the neck. That's brutal. It's like the lip bite. Bites lip. Stabs neck. Same thing.
Huh? What's that?
No, I'm not climbing up the ladder right now. I don't have the patience for that. Not today.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Yes, sir.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
I have a feeling it's going to be definitely more interesting than any of the ones you've ever been to before,
Now,
my friend.
we wait.
We're going to learn more about life and how not to die. Hopefully. Oh, it's just right here. Perfect.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to...
The Horn of Gondor.
Break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, bad.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still.
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Mr. Samon's engineering department, go down the lift near Dalgon Cliff, and you'll find him in no time. It's the big lift you took to get here. Took to get up here. You know the one. Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh what? They're not gonna show us the way? There's a strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not going to be all buddy-buddy with you. Wow, wow. What crawl up is ours? Looks like from their perspective, we essentially took the Ouroboros power that was originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Standard quest. Castle access accepted.
I see some relations have changed. Let's go someplace else. Let's go someplace else. Let's go someplace else.
Yeah, we're going here. What was I gonna say? I don't entirely agree with that. Now, I may not fully get it because I am a bit stupid. But if I understand her whole point of view, kindness doesn't win wars. Yes, that makes sense to me. But if you just throw away all your guys, then that doesn't help anybody either. And I might not fully understand what she was talking about. I'm a bit silly. But you can't not tell him to be prepared to make sacrifices when you just showed him and his comrades proper life for the very first time. That's like fucked up in so many ways. You get to finally experience what it means to be human. But fuck you if you wanna not sacrifice any of the human lives you wanna fight for. Fuck you. I understand, but it bothers me. It vexes me so. Dada! I peeked again. Every time I peek, I hear myself in my headphones, and it just scares the shit out of me every time. Because I'm like expecting it not to be that loud, but then it's like, bang! It scares the life out of me. Hello, knock-on trader. I'm gonna buy. Oh, these are just field items. I've got all this gold and I've not used any of it. Sort. Price. Nah, we'll leave it. Yep. Fair enough. For some reason, I realize these are just camping spots, but I always think for some reason these are heart-to-hearts because they use the same symbol that are in other games. But it's not heart-to-heart. I'm skipping these because I can't be fucked.
Could you all come around for a second?
All these. I'm not going to skip it, I'm just going to leave it up on the screen. And I'm just going to read it myself, because I don't want to read it out loud. I don't feel like it. Usually would skip it. But I find what them trying to learn is so interesting to me.
Where should I start?
Borrowed. Precious being. How dare thee? The scarf is like the best part of the kit. You know what, Tyon, that scarf hits different. Foolish winged woman, you don't understand the majesty of the scarf.
I think we need to discuss this.
Bloodless. Normal scavenging. Ba-dum. 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 Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Bottom. 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 Standard quest. I'm not gonna set it as an active one.
Let's be off.
Yeah, we move. Let's get to the quest marker. The Kata whatever region. Just want me to go here. I want to fast travel here and see if... Because it... Yeah, this is the elevator. Well... let's see, well, see, the thing is... I'm gonna stop here. That's my thing. Alright, yeah.
It's good to keep a record.
Right. I will see you all.
It's good to keep a record.
Goodbye.
It's good to keep a record.